with Sagat. You remember in Super Turbo when a lot of the people would try to go like, oh no, you doing the cheat code and shit. You're choosing an old Sagat and you had to play like vanilla Sagat. That's the reason why they didn't pick him in tournaments. That's why you never even seen a vanilla Sagat. Not even in top 8, not even top 64. And back then he was telling me that the highest they ever went was like 300 to 500 people.
What?
That was it. Yeah, because there weren't that many people very aware of the Street Fighter scene until later on. It grew like way too big. There was just way too many players. But in Japan, that thing was already big, dude. Fight the arcades, everything that was way too big over there. The tournaments.
Hey, follow me in 97, bro.
All right. Let me see if I don't even remember if I got 97 or not. Wait up.
Dude, come on. Don't like. Oh,
like I sometimes delete it, dude, because
what?
like you know like.
Oh, for space.
Yeah, sometimes I delete it because I mean it's honestly, dude. Like I don't like the way how it was set up. Not one bit, man. Like the online, you only find like 1 or 2 randoms. There's like one guy in the Facebook group that plays 97, but he's never like messaged me, hey man, let's play 97 or anything. So I was like, well, why the fuck do I got this game then, you know? And it's like what Neo said too, that Neo, when he was streaming, he was frustrated that there's a lot of people, a lot of games that they could get for free, and they talk about, oh man, you know, like, how come they can't put this shit online?
The thing about Deadly right now, dude, okay, it's good second players, but the thing is, you play games and nobody actually really gets good at it. I mean, they were good, like for example.
I mean, the games died out, man, and you got to think about it. Like, everyone thought Third Strike was going to die out, and Ultra died out. Right.
So, the thing was him, it was the same what happened to me, bro. He never moved on, dude. He never move on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But here's the thing that he tried to say, dude. That a lot of people complain about how come they don't bring back all these older titles online, and when they do, nobody gets on. Like 97, they brought back that shit. Ahora, look at that. No one really gets on. Only the people that bought 14 that are very curious what the old ones were.
Yeah.
That were kind of, you know, like bringing new people and that are a little bit dedicated to the game just because of a fucking combo. They get curious, like, okay, let me try what were the older games like. See, that's why they remake dumbass shit like, you know, Street Fighter's kind of smart in a way.
You gotta understand, bro. I mean, these old school games, these generations, they're not gonna play it. They don't know how.
That's the thing, too. And it's not just that they don't know how to. There's a lot of generation that don't take it serious, and they just go like they automatically judge the game because of its graphics. You know, and then you got the Fortnite kids, man. Oh my god, the worst.
The worst of the worst, bro.
Yeah, the worst of the worst, man.
The worst of the worst.
And then I thought it could get even worse, and it can, dude. In Rainbow Six, you got like 8-year-olds that are just like, man, acting like trolls, dude, man. I was like, dude, man. Like, I don't mind no 8-year-old that's smart enough to think, but if they're gonna act all stupid and team kill and get my brother got suspended with one of them 10-year-old, 12-year-old, I don't know how old that guy is, man, but I'm gonna upload that video so you can see. And he started some stupid ass shit. So James, you know, everyone thinks James is black, and he acted like it too. Cause like when they hear him in the mic, that's what you think. And I remember my friends all like, dude, man, when I hear your brother in the mic, not through the stream, but through just the headset, he swore he thought he heard a black man, dude. I like that.
Dude, fucking, what's the name? James is a natural, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's a natural, dude, man. That guy, man, he's proved a lot of times, dude, that he could get good at any game he wanted to, but he doesn't dab with it, you know? Like, and his word of dabbing is like, you don't mess with it. What's the point of him messing with it if you don't like it? Mortal Kombat? Now that's a game I guarantee you, he's gonna learn and bust his ass off, dude. That's a game that he's always came in, especially in fucking Marvel, dude. And I remember he wasn't good until Marvel 3. Till Marvel 3, because at Marvel 2, he got to the semifinals, and I told you that Salvador fucking touched the controller of another player and pushed it for him. He grabbed the controller. And,
okay.
Yeah.
He got disqualified for doing that?
No. Back then, there was no rule on that, dude, and it pissed off my brother, man. And yet, he wanted to fucking put a rule to get my brother disqualified for Mortal Kombat Deceptions. And ever since that day, man, my brother's all like, that's it, bro. I'm gonna get into this fucking game. And I told him, let's practice, let's train. He's all like, fuck no, dog. I don't need to train with half these fucking scrubs. They're not even my fucking level. And I was like, whoa, chill out, bro. And he said, I'm gonna get my 2-hour nap, and you wake me up. Watch all them bitches drop. And for a word, bro, he destroyed them, dude. Every last one of them, dude. I was like, oh my god, how did he just get good? He didn't even know what the mechanics were, dude. He just figured it out, and that was it, dude. He was like almost unstoppable. But there was only one guy that can beat him in my crew. And, well, he's not even my crew, he's my friend. Spartan F300, dude. He was close, man, and he even took him out. And then took out 2 beta testers. I took out the 3rd beta tester. Yeah, and it's fucked up. Those 3 beta testers, the one I took out already had, he found a way how to get the game in early access before the beta was being halfway built. The other guy was already 6 months ahead, Rob, and my brother took that guy out too, dude. But that guy took me out. Hell yeah, dude. James took him out como nada, dude. I wish I would have recorded it that day, dude. And he won that at the GameStop tournament. And at Havoc, he got 5th place because they told him they had to turn off auto combos. That sucked, dude. He couldn't use Captain America worth shit, dude. He could use Hawkeye, but Captain America was just a body bag. But oh man, in Mortal Kombat, I can tell you, dude. You seen that motherfucker play, dude. That guy makes people rage out there, dude. He even beat the Mortal Kombat champion que era de GameStop acá, Kendall. Kendall's like a 3-time champ over here. Yeah.
The last time they see a tournament right here, Marvel vs. Capcom, all of them, they fucking did auto combos. All of them.
Round 2.
Dang, over there in Florida, auto combos are banned. And in fact, the player can call it out too. If the player has a suspicion, he can call it out, and they have to immediately pause the set, and the TO has to see it himself. And they'll press the start. And if it turns out to be true, instead of getting a DQ for losing that round, you're automatically not going to losers. You're automatically out of the tournament.
Really?
Yep. For doing auto combos, dude, they don't appreciate that down in Florida, dude. And it's funny because in Florida, Orlando, in CEO Hutaku and CEO, they allowed fucking auto combos, but on Havoc, Torneo, I don't know if you saw that tournament called Havoc 2 with the Street Fighter 5.
Dude. Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah, you put the
it was like in a bar or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was a tournament that don't allow auto combos, dude. And I still got some matches that I have to upload. I already uploaded the tournament before, but they told him no auto combos, dude. He'll be banned. Immediately banned.
Really?
I was like, shit, dude. Yeah, they don't fuck around with that shit, dude.
Oh, motherfucker. Man, I hate these shit rollback frames, dude. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, the rollback is bad. That's why a lot of people avoid this game.
Dude. It's fucking bad, bro.
Round 4. Ready, go.
I asked my buddy, dude, that, you know, like how you said SF5 might not die? He also agrees that SF5 will die.
Really?
Because he said, look at Ultra. Ultra was so beloved that they had it in a pitting stool. No other Street Fighter has ever made it. Not even Third Strike. And you telling me you don't think SF5's gonna die? They're already making an FS6. No one's gonna remember SF5. It's gonna be like Ultra. You're gonna be looking for the tables, and you're gonna walk through, and you're not gonna find that shit. Just like Marvel. And it's true, dude. Remember how we were in Texas trying to find Ultra and fucking Marvel? And those games were brand new. They didn't even have that many fucking years.
That's right. That's true.
Boom. They died.
That's right. They fucking died, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, dude. So my friend asked me a question, well, what game are you gonna get into, like, if they do die out? So I was thinking, like, fuck, man, I don't really like Mortal Kombat, so I might give it a try, but the only other game I can think of is go to Samurai Showdown and play fucking keep on playing Third Strike. I mean, there's no other option for me, dude. But if KOF 15 comes out, dude, I'm definitely getting into that before that game dies out, dude.
Yeah.
Cause you see that King of Fighters died out, fucking Marvel died out, especially Infinite, dude.
All the games died out, bro.
Yeah. And it's crazy that Blaze Blue and he had a point. Blaze Blue lasted way too long of a game, and in fact, it's still being played in certain parts of the tournament. The old one, not cross tag, the old one with the friction.
Really?
Yep. And including Persona, Guilty Gear, and Guilty Gear came out in 2015. And it's crazy that they've been playing that game ever since, even with the bullshit updates, the different versions. That game is always being kept alive somehow. But the one that confused him the most, and it keeps sneaking in there like every now and then, is the game Chaos Code, Under the Birth Night. Those games, they don't really have a large community, but they get big at points like certain events, especially at CEO when they have their special event like it's called CEO Hutaku, which is every September instead of June. And they just play nothing but anime games, anime fighters, especially Skullgirl. That's almost in every tournament. That's what he kept noticing, that everywhere he looks in his shoulder, it's like, fuck, man. And he's in the same boat with me, that he only focused too much on SF5 because, you know, there weren't that many games that he really liked it. So I was like, fuck, man. I gotta change my controllers.
You got the game or not, bro?
Yeah, I already got the game. It download.
Oh, you downloaded it for real?
Yeah, I re-downloaded it because I try to make space for my memory, dude. I mean, fucking Red Dead takes about 100 gigs, dude. And Shenmue 3 is gonna take 100 fucking gigs. Already confirmed, man, by my friend Kendall.
KO. Winner is.
Oh my god. You can set him up as a lag right away. Oh my god, dude, this motherfucker se la dio bien gacho.
Damn,
dude, the fucking fan, dude. Roll back to 11? Dude!
The rollbacks on 11? Yeah, that's not really playable, dude.
Dude,
you can barely play at rollback 5. That's the sad part. That rollback 5, it's barely.
Look at that! Rollback 11, rollback 12! Dude!
Yeah, that's unstable, dude.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Dude, look at you! Teleporting gacho, güey!
God.
Dude! Fuck this fucking... Dude! Dude, yeah.
I'm just hoping that ya el Oh yeah, dude. You did saw Mortal Kombat 11, right? For the tournament?
Yeah, Kiki. Alright, find me, bro.
Alright. Trying to find that piece of paper that I had, dude, man. I had a piece of paper of the Rage Quitters, man, that I was gonna upload.
Dude.
Yeah, on SF5, dude. It was so amazing, dude, because like I only fought the dude once. Y lo chingué bien gancho with Sagat, dude, and Akuma is supposed to beat Sagat. I mean, he has the faster fireball game, but you can't on the online, dude. It's so stupid.
Alright, let me take a look real quick, bro. Hold on. Stop it. Alright. Okay, you ready, bro?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright, dude. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really even play extra. I'm gonna try extra again.
Extra.
Yeah, extra. I remember my buddies who were telling me that on 98, Ultimate and Extra were like the best combination for only a certain amount of characters. Because you could pop the max. Because I was wondering, I was like, I thought it was only on low health. He's all like, nah, man, whoever told you that is bullshit. You could kick the guy and then max cancel immediately and then go into a combo.
Damn, dude.
KO. Winner is
What's the frames on there, dude?
Oh, this? It's good. This is nothing that's rolling back. Nothing. They're good.
round 2.
Alright.
Ready, go.
Oh, Road Friends won.
Yeah, the one ain't that bad.
Nah, it ain't bad, dude.
Winner is
Yo.
蹴りをつけようぜ、ヤガミ。貴様の死をもってな。
round 3. Ready, go.
Come back. Oh, he did me!
Oh my god, dude! I forgot about that, dude.
Damn! That was a nice comeback, bro.
I think they get extra hit stuns, dude. On extra, dude. Because I know the walk speed's quicker.
It's the same.
No, the walk speed, dude. When they walk you down, their walk speed's quicker. It's like real noticeable on 98 though. Cause like the walk speed of Hydrant on advance, he takes a while, like a few steps, and in extra, you feel like that motherfucker's just moving way too quick.
Oh,
Round
well,
5.
maybe.
Ready, go.
Oh, nice, dude. Oh man, I was about to say, dude, man, if it picked me Chris, dude, I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker, dude. I don't like.
Hey,
oh shit.
So King of Fighters 2002 is not even out here yet on PS4.
No, dude, I don't even think it's gonna come out, dude, because they're
Only
too
in
focused
Japan.
right now on the mobile games. No, not even in Japan, dude.
Yeah, it's in Japan. It's out. 2002. It's out in Japan.
The PS3 version. The
No,
PS3 version, I looked it up, dude.
Yeah, but it's
You
out.
can buy it for like $9.
But not here.
Oh yeah. For the US, no, you can't get the PS3.
That's bullshit, bro.
But it's the old broken one though. I mean, I was like, it kind of sucks.
I know, dude, but fucking Xbox, they getting all the King of Fighters, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I thought I was
All
gonna
the
run
King of
through.
Fighters, bro. All of them. What we got? Bullshit. We got this piece of shit.
Right.
If this game it's only for PS4,
This one for PS4 and Vita.
yeah, but it's not for Xbox One, right?
Yeah, they got an Xbox One, but I don't think it's
The
no.
global match.
The global match, no. Yeah, global match is not available for the or what you call it, Xbox One. Like Xbox One pretty much got 96, and yeah, pretty much like you said, all of them, including the 2000 UMs, man. Oh shit. I can't counter that shit?
You can. It's invincible on some things, bro.
Yeah, man, because like you saw it through the stick for the counter thing. I remember Billy does got a counter.
Yes, he does have a counter.
It's kind of weird though. I'll play Shermie, man. Like, I really miss her, dude. Man. Like in '97, not '97. In '98, I figured out how to get into the fucking command grab because I was asking my buddy like what can you combo off the fucking lows, dude? Because I always thought it was like fucking useless. He's all like, just use ultimate, dude. And I'm all like, ultimate, you gotta be on low health. He's all like, no, low health if you want to do full potential damage.
Yeah.
You can cancel that shit anytime you want, but you're sacrificing a bar. Keep that in mind. And it's a one-time deal.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh shit.
Damn it, dude, I made 98 to match in 2002 to the match, bro.
And I was hoping it'd finally bring it back, but it's a license issue they're going through.
It's not gonna happen, right?
Right now they're working with Korea.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because of the developers, dude. And you got like 3 of them missing. I don't know if, like, they didn't even say who they were or what part of the SNK team. And it really pisses me off, so it just left me a question, like, what if those 3 were the, like, the main, you know, they just finally said, you know what, fed up, fuck it, you know?
Hey, you know what, after this one, after this man, let's go to Street Fighter 5, because I'm gonna get depressed, dude, with this game, bro. Because, dude, this game has no full potential, bro.
Hey, you got 14, though. 14's still decent, I think.
You wanna go 14?
Yeah, I don't mind 14 or SF5, whichever you want to go, dude.
Yeah, let's go 14.
Yeah, like, I remember I used to hate it, but like now I'm actually playing it with the DLC characters and looking at Hydrant, how he fits into 14 because of the mechanics, dude. The mechanics really matter, and if 15 could go back to the old classics, like 98 UM instead of 2000 UM, I think it'd be perfect time to release Edgy and Browser, because I don't see them using a 2002 or an EX, you know, mechanic like that. Their combos are, you know, the animation, they would have to change a lot, dude. They would have to put too much work into it to make them work. And like that, if 15 goes back to its old roots with the graphics of Samurai Showdown, you know, they can impress the newer crowd and at the same time keep the old schoolers really happy because it's going back to the roots that we know. You know, the basic pop max and just whatever combos you know, that's it. Not no fancy ass shit, B-trigger or a buff, you know, that allows them to go into like insane double motion moves, which I wouldn't mind, but you know, when they saw King of Fighters 13, a lot of people just cracked. They couldn't handle the pressure. I mean, they saw that combo and, oh, death touch combo, and that was it. Avoid.
Yeah.
And when they see 98, man, they even got more scared when they